Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another how-to video. Today, I'm going to show you how to be able to play with the 2025 NFL draft class in Madden 25. Have you wanted to, since the draft happened this past May, you wanted to play with the roster, maybe you don't know how to get it, what roster to download, you can't find the right one. Well, I'm going to show you how to get it in Madden 25, what roster you need to download, how to use it, and all that kind of good stuff. So if you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's do this. So if you've been wanting to play with Cam Ward and Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders and anybody that was involved in the 2025 NFL Draft and you can't wait for Madden 26, you want to play it now, this is how you're going to be able to do it. So you're going to open up Madden, and I'm on the PS5, so it doesn't really matter, I guess, but just point that out. You're going to want to go in to the download center like normal, like you would download anything, go all the way over to the rosters, search there, press triangle to search, and then go into the keywords, and you want to type in this roster name, 26 Madden backup. That is the roster file name you want to type in. Once you have that typed in, doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not, 26 Madden backup, you type done, or you click done, and it'll pop up one of these three. Now, two of them are made by the same person, one is made by another person. You can choose any one of these three. It doesn't really matter which one. I've chosen this one, the Austin_05. That's the one that I use, that I'm going to be showing you in this video. But you can choose the other two ones, I guess. I don't really know if these ones are good. I haven't clicked on them. This is the one that I'm using. So click on it, download it, do all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to obviously download it because I already have it. So once you download it, you go back in, and then you set up a franchise like you would normally do it. So you go in here, you enter your franchise. Then once it loads, just disregard all the other franchises I have on here. You go down and create a new league, play offline or play online, doesn't really matter. Then you want to go to the roster file, default or creation roster. It'll load in. Oh, you want to load in the roster. Make sure you go over to the load saying and load up the roster. And then you should have the updated roster for the offseason plus the draft classes. So as you can see, the Patriots have Stephon Diggs. And this loads up on the Patriots because they're my favorite team. So it has all the people on the right teams. Devontae Adams is on the Rams, but you got to make sure obviously that you load the Madden 26 backup roster before you go into this. It's got everybody that you would expect to be on the teams, the updated free agency and all that kind of stuff as we get closer to the actual season. But yeah, let's choose the Patriots, I guess, because why not? Then you can set up your roster or your franchise however you want. You can go into league settings and do all that kind of stuff. My settings are all Madden, as they always are. Everything's on just simple stuff. Then I always like to go to the regular season because it's just easier that way. You don't have to worry about the preseason. But you can play the preseason if you want. And then once we get to the preseason, I'll show you the rookies on their teams. Travis Hunter on the Jaguars, Cam Ward on the Titans, Shedeur on the Browns, all that kind of good stuff. And then you can go in from here and edit the dev traits if you think that somebody deserves a dev trait that they don't have, because all the rookies are going to have normal dev, because you can't give, when you're creating a roster in Madden, you can't give dev traits in the menu screen, like in the roster screen. You have to go into franchise to be able to update dev traits. At least as far as I know. Maybe there's a way to do it. I don't know. But let's go to the Titans, since they're the closest. Quarterback, and there is Cam Ward, 23 years old, 75 overall. He has the quarterback of the future tag. There you go. Perfect. So Cam Ward's in here. We'll go to the Jaguars. Actually, we can go to the Browns first because they're closer. And there is Shedeur Sanders. And they also have Dylan Gabriel down here. They took both quarterbacks. And then we go to the Jaguars to find ourselves Travis Hunter. Is he okay? So they have him as a corner. There he is. So they have the roster creator that made this roster has Travis Hunter as a corner. I personally believe that Travis Hunter is going to be mainly a wide receiver when he plays in the NFL, and he's going to dabble in corner and defense, but he's going to be primarily a wide receiver, and that's probably how they're going to do it in Madden 26 as well. But this guy has him as corner. You can obviously go in and edit him and change him. I didn't turn off any of the tutorials when I loaded up the franchise, or when I started the franchise. But you can go in here, you can change him to be a wide receiver if that's what you really think he's going to be, which I personally think he is. So boom, we change him to a wide receiver, and we're off to the races. So this roster has all of the people from the draft class that you would want to do. Obviously, we can go back to the Patriots because they took Will Campbell. So if we go over here to left tackles, no, he must be a right tackle then. Where the heck is Will Campbell? What position? Oh, he's gonna play guard. Okay, they have him as a guard in the game. I thought he's gonna play tackle. Maybe because the short arms, he's gonna play guard. I don't know what he's gonna. I would assume he's gonna play left tackle, but who knows? But Will Campbell is in the game. All of the rookies, I'm assuming from all 7 rounds, but I haven't like gone into the weeds with this roster and seen like every single guy. But here are some notable ones. Ashton Genty is here. Uh, We've got, if I could, how old are some of the other rookies in here? What do we got? Is Ashton Genty really the youngest guy in here? That's kind of crazy. I guess we could go by. Oh, I was gonna say there's another guy, but I missed him. Where is everybody else? I don't know. We could go by who they took the Luther Bird and the Bears did. There's Luther Bird. Everybody's in here basically is what I'm saying. I thought I'd be able to find them a little bit easier. Um, but yeah, everybody that you would want is in the roster. So have a blast, do whatever you want, have a franchise with them. I just wanted to show you how you were able to get them, and that is how you do it. So you just go and type in that roster that I showed you, or that file name that I showed you, and then boom, you'll have them in there once you start your franchise, and you can go off to the races. If maybe you don't want to buy Madden 26 when it comes out, then you have this one that can somewhat supplement that feeling because basically it's, let's be real, it's the same game. That Madden 26 is going to be the same game Madden 25 is. So if you don't want to buy Madden 26, that's totally fine. You can use this roster file and you'll have all the rookies, all the updated free agency, and all that kind of good stuff for you to play like you're playing the updated season. It's just going to be a year behind graphically in terms of like it's going to say 2024 season instead of 2025 season, but that's not really that big of a deal, is it? So that's how you do it. If you were curious, I'm sure most of you already knew about this or already have it, but just in case there's somebody out there that doesn't know about it, this video is for you. So thank you so much for stopping by and watch. I truly appreciate it. If you enjoyed, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.